Discipline is the invisible bridge between who you are today and who you can become tomorrow. It is not a gift given to the lucky ones, but a choice repeated day after day, even when no one is watching. Imagine your own life as a canvas, waiting for each brushstroke of consistency, commitment, and self-control. Without discipline, the strokes are random and chaotic, but with it, the masterpiece takes shape with clarity and meaning. When you wake up in the morning and choose to follow through on your promises, you are building a foundation stronger than stone. Discipline is the quiet architect behind every lasting success, the unseen force guiding you when motivation fades and temptation grows loud. It is the companion of greatness, the ally of wisdom, and the voice reminding you that true freedom comes from mastery over yourself. Support this journey. Like this video, subscribe, activate the bell, and share it so this project can reach more people. Think about your own days. How easy it is to be carried by comfort. How simple it is to surrender to distractions. The phone that never stops calling. The excuses that whisper seductively in your ear. The false promise of ease that leads only to regret. Discipline does not silence life's noise. It teaches you to walk steadily through it, focused, determined, and unwavering. Abraham Lincoln once said that commitment is tested not in times of comfort, but in moments of trial. Franklin lived with the principle that self-control is the seed from which every achievement grows. Both men knew that freedom is not doing what you want, but learning to want what is right. Discipline is the path to that freedom, the steady march that transforms fleeting desires into enduring victories. Close your eyes and picture yourself 10 years from now. Will you be proud of the seeds you planted today? Will you look back and see a life built on consistent choices? Or will you regret the moments when you gave up too soon? Discipline is the guardian of your future self, the one who fights for you today so that you may live with pride tomorrow. Every time you resist the urge to quit, you are teaching your mind that you are stronger than the weakness that tries to control you. Every time you rise when the body begs for rest, you are whispering to your soul that growth lies on the other side of resistance. Discipline is not punishment, it is preparation. It is the proof that you value your destiny more than your momentary comfort. Success does not come in a single leap, but in the thousands of small steps repeated faithfully. The writer who finishes a masterpiece is not the one who writes in a storm of inspiration once, but the one who writes steadily day after day. The athlete who wins the medal is not the one who trains only when he feels like it, but the one who trains even when no one is watching. Discipline is the habit that builds empires. Without discipline, even the most brilliant talent will fade into obscurity. With discipline, even modest gifts can grow into greatness. History does not remember those who tried once and gave up, but those who fought daily, molding themselves with persistence and shaping destiny with patience. The discipline you practice today echoes into the generations after you. Franklin taught that time is the most precious resource, and wasting it is the surest way to poverty. Discipline is the respect you show to your own time, the acknowledgement that your life is worth more than distractions and empty pleasures. Each hour spent with discipline is an investment that compounds into wisdom, wealth, and honor. Lincoln's life was a testament to perseverance. He failed many times before reaching the highest office of the land, but each failure was a stepping stone because his discipline refused to let defeat have the final word. He proved that the disciplined heart can withstand storms, carry burdens, and still rise with dignity. Discipline is not about denying yourself joy, but about protecting your greater joy from being stolen by fleeting impulses. It is not about chains, but about wings, for only the disciplined truly fly above the chaos of the world. A life without discipline is slavery to desire, but a life with discipline is freedom born of mastery. Every temptation resisted is a victory celebrated in silence. Every commitment honored is a crown placed upon your character. Discipline is not glamorous in the moment, but it is glorious in its harvest. The fruits of discipline may take time to ripen, but when they do, they are sweeter than anything gained through shortcuts. Picture a farmer sowing seeds under the hot sun. The labor is heavy, the results invisible, and the waiting long. But the farmer's discipline carries him forward until one day the fields bloom with abundance. Your life is no different. What you sow in discipline, you will reap in prosperity. Greatness is not given, it is earned, and discipline is the currency. Talent may open doors, but only discipline keeps them from closing. Dreams may ignite the fire, but only discipline keeps it burning when the nights grow cold. Discipline is the faithful friend who walks beside you long after inspiration has left. A disciplined man does not fear failure, for he knows it is part of the journey. He does not fear effort, for he has trained himself to endure it. He does not fear time, for he has learned that patience and consistency are his allies. Discipline gives you the power to face life without fear, armed with resilience and clarity. Every choice you make today either strengthens or weakens the muscle of discipline. Choose wisely, for the habits you practice in silence will become the life you live in public. Build discipline not as a prison, but as a pathway, a road paved with effort that leads to the destination of your highest calling. Think about the leaders, thinkers, and creators who shaped history. None of them relied on chance or luck alone. They built their legacy brick by brick with discipline, even when the world doubted them. The power that lifted them is the same power that lies within you now, waiting for your command. The temptation to quit will always be stronger than the motivation to begin. But discipline is what carries you through the valley of doubt. It is the torch that lights your path when the night feels endless. It is the promise you keep to yourself when no one else is there to remind you of your worth. Discipline is choosing the harder right over the easier wrong. It is sacrificing what is immediate for what is eternal. It is the art of becoming your own master, refusing to be enslaved by laziness, indulgence, or fear. In this mastery lies not only success, but true fulfillment. Each day you delay discipline is another day you delay your destiny. Each excuse is a thief stealing from your future self. But each disciplined action is a brick laid on the road to greatness. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Create it through discipline. Franklin as wisdom and Lincoln as strength both point to the same truth. The disciplined man changes not only his own life, but the world around him. His example becomes a fire that lights others, a force that reshapes families, communities, and nations. Discipline is not personal, it is universal. When you embrace discipline, you are telling the world that you refuse to be ordinary. You are declaring that you value purpose over pleasure, growth over comfort, and destiny over distraction. Discipline sets apart the leaders from the followers, the victors from the defeated. The road is not easy, but discipline was never meant to make life easy. It was meant to make you stronger. It transforms pain into growth, delay into patience, and effort into achievement. With discipline, you may bend, but you will not break. So rise tomorrow with determination. Honor your commitments, resist distractions, and walk faithfully on the path of discipline. For in this path lies the treasure of freedom, success, and fulfillment. And remember, by supporting this project, you can help bring these messages to more people. Like this video, subscribe, activate the bell, and share it so that discipline may inspire countless lives.